By now you've probably heard about the HCG diet plan and how effective this diet is. In fact, most dieters will actually lose over a pound of fat per day while using this diet. My name is Mike Sanchez, and personally I've helped over 20,000 people lose weight using the HCG diet plan. The goal here with this video is we're going to teach you exactly what this diet is, how it works, and what you should expect. For most of us, losing weight is extremely hard. It seems like we gain weight so easily without even noticing it. You know, life is pretty hectic, we have a lot of things to do, and we're surrounded constantly by so many unhealthy food choices that it's no wonder we all end up a little overweight. In order to lose weight, we have to accomplish a couple of things. One, we need to get rid of the excess abnormal, unhealthy fat that we currently have. And we also need to break some bad eating habits and replace those bad habits with healthier habits. And that's one of the reasons why dieting is so hard, is because we actually have to break those habits. Anytime you're breaking a habit, it can be difficult. Is what a lot of dieters get sucked into is looking for a weight loss shortcut. They want something that's effort-free, that's easy, and as a result, you know, they look for fad diets and they look for diet pills and they try all these things that claim to offer the solution to their weight problem. But in all reality, rarely do they work, and when they do work, they usually cause you to gain the weight shortly after. HCG is not a fad diet. HCG has become a very common weight loss protocol. At HCG Drop Central, one of the leading internet providers of HCG, we've personally helped over 25,000 people lose weight with this diet. This is a proven weight loss solution for serious dieters. Now, I don't want you to walk into this thinking you're simply going to, take some HCG and you're going to lose all your weight. It's going to require some dedication. It's going to require some focus. But the reward for those who will pay the price is they will have the fastest and most efficient and healthiest weight loss possible. So to get started, what exactly is HCG? HCG is a hormone-like substance that occurs naturally in the body. It was discovered by Dr. Simeon in the early 1950s that when you introduce this HCG hormone with a very strict and very specific diet, it can have some amazing weight loss benefits. So not only is HCG safe and natural, it's extremely effective. And one of the reasons it's so effective is because it causes weight loss by stimulating your metabolism, by suppressing your appetite, and by causing the release of stored abnormal fat. Now, that abnormal fat is the stubborn fat that usually clings and hangs around your belly. It can be the hardest fat to lose. So HCG is going to enhance your body's natural fat-burning mechanisms so that your body can burn fat as quickly as possible. It is very typical for HCG dieters who are strictly following the outlined protocol to lose over a pound of fat daily. So here's what you should expect while you're dieting on HCG. There's going to be 4 easy-to-follow phases that you're going to follow. Dieters that are losing the most weight are ones that follow the protocol exactly. A typical duration of this diet is 6 weeks. Some people go a little longer, some people may be a little shorter depending on their weight loss goals. And because this diet is natural, you have very, very few side effects. In very rare cases, a few people have reported some headaches, which is usually solved by drinking more water. If you're ready to lose a pound of fat daily, simply click the link below and get started. So the first phase of the HCG diet plan is what's called the load phase. This is usually the people's favorite part of the diet because it's where you're going to be able to eat whatever you want. Eat a lot of fatty foods, and it's going to help your body be more receptive to the HCG. This is only a 2-day phase. Our second phase is the longest phase, and it's the very low calorie diet phase. On this, a dieter will typically follow a 500 to 800 calorie per day diet. And while that might seem a bit extreme, when you realize what HCG is doing, it makes a lot more sense. So HCG not only is going to suppress your appetite, which is going to make it easier to stick to this diet plan, but you're also going to find that you're not hungry and that you're able to avoid cravings, that typically have ruined your diets in the past. And most importantly, the HCG is causing the release of that abnormal fat. So that means while you might be only consuming 500 calories, your body's releasing stored abnormal fat, which is being burned for energy. Typically, a dieter will burn 2,000 to 3,000 calories from that abnormal released fat. So this is where you're also going to see the huge majority of the weight loss. During this phase, it's typical for a dieter to lose over a pound of fat daily. Following that phase, we're going to transition into what's known as the maintenance phase. Now, this is what really separates HCG dieting from other diets. Most diets seem to leave you high and dry. So you've done some extreme dieting, you've followed some fat, or you've taken some pills, and you've lost some weight, but without establishing those new habits of healthy, balanced eating, you're never going to be able to maintain that healthier, slimmer body. So the way HCG works is it helps you make that transition from, rapid weight loss to healthy, balanced eating by giving you a very easy to follow outline of what types of foods to eat, how much food to eat, and when to eat it. Typically following the completion of their HCG diet, a person will begin a moderate exercise program. The only way anyone can maintain, the healthiest and slimmest body possible is by eating healthy and by exercising. You deserve to be healthier. And when you make some of these simple changes, and typically the HCG diet can kind of kickstart a brand new, healthier lifestyle. Now that we've discussed what the different diet phases are, having discussed the different phases of the diet, it's important to realize what you're going to get when you order your HCG and you start your HCG diet. You're going to get the HCG drops. You're going to get the official HCG diet plan, which makes it very simple to follow. You're going to get Dr. Simeon's original manuscript, which explains more of the science and the history of how this diet has evolved and how it was developed. You're also going to receive a low-calorie recipe book. This makes knowing and finding the right foods to eat extremely easy. And exclusive to HCG Drop Central, you're going to receive a tracking sheet, which is going to help you track exactly how much weight you've lost. And dieters right now are literally reshaping their bodies in a matter of weeks using the HCG diet plan. HCG Drop Central is a leader in the diet industry, offers a no-hassle 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you're unhappy with your diet for any reason, simply return it and get your money back. With over 25,000 dieters helped, less than 1% of those dieters have had any sort of complications or any difficulties losing weight with this diet. We know it works. We're excited for you to try it for yourself. Take advantage of the 10%